from the Charlotte Youth Broadcasting Camp, which teaches kids and teens a wide variety of what you need to do this for a living. Yes, folks, I went to college for this. Joining us now live this morning in the studio is Ms. Antrice from the camp and some campers who have been through this exciting process. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. It must be really fun to be in here in the studio watching Rising live. For the people that don't know, I wish I had this camp growing up. It's so cool. Ms. Antrice, tell us a little bit about Charlotte Youth Broadcasting Camp and how it got started.
You know, Charlotte Youth Broadcasting Camp has been around for many years in Charlotte. I believe, listen, I've lost count, but I think we're on our 12th year, if I'm not mistaken. And I basically started it because obviously I have a full service media company, right? So I do a lot of celebrity interviewing for NFL and NBA. And when I would go out to different schools, one question I would always get, what is it really like to do media and broadcasting?
Yes, I love that. Zach, you have been going to the camp longer than anybody else has.
Yes, sir.
Why do you keep coming back? Tell us about the education that you're learning and why you keep coming back to the camp.
I mean, it's real life experience. Even when this camp has really gave me some more experience as well. So this past year, I finally started high school. I started doing different jobs like PA announcing, even have a radio job, and this camp has really started it, sparked it, and it's a great idea to do, especially for young kids.
I love that. And you both came to the camp together. This is Riley and Samara, everybody. What was it like not just to come to this camp and learn everything that you're seeing here in the studio, but to do this together as friends?
I think it was good for us as friends because you had someone to go with, but even if you didn't, it was so like social, and you started your own groups when you first got there, so you could already make friends from the beginning, so you were never like just guessing where you're going. You always kind of had a path to go on, and it's just the real life experience, like you said.
Samara, I'm going to hand you this mic now because my arm doesn't reach that far. You want to weigh on that as well?
Like Riley has said, it really built like many friendships like throughout the camp, and it was also really fun to like have experiences with different people.
Aiden, out of everything that you have learned at Charlotte Youth Broadcasting Camp, what specific element do you think you want to do for your career?
Yeah, so I've done all three camps, news, sports, and radio. One of the things that I'm really into is sports. So thanks to the camp, I've been able to meet Zach Aldridge, who is now with CBS Sports, and been able to interview some former NFL players. And I'm just really, thanks to that, I'm just really wanting to get into sports broadcasting. And I never would have had the opportunity, or it would have been more difficult if it was not for this camp.
Oh, beautifully said, Aiden. All of you guys, I mean, clearly Charlotte Youth Broadcasting Camp works because everybody is so well-spoken. If your child is interested in the Charlotte Youth Broadcasting Camp, you can sign up your son or daughter by going to charlotteybc.com. We'll also put the...
Here we go. Here we go. All right, he's going to help me with this next story. There is some stiff competition over at the Jennifer Hudson Show. There is a battle brewing between Aaron Pierre fans and the people who have fallen for Jay Ellis.
You might remember months ago when The Lion King came out, Pierre made an appearance on the Jennifer Hudson Show, but it was his strut down the spirit tunnel that broke the internet.
These early birds. I want to ask you all, though, what have you learned today?
One of the things I've learned is not only when you read off of the teleprompter, you can also you have to slow down, but I've also learned how to keep control, and you have to monitor your breathing.
Nice. Zach, what about you?
I learned that the people who are sitting at the desks have to have their own teleprompter moving. So I think that's pretty impressive that they're also reading and moving it at the same time.
Which is important because a lot of people at home think we're brainless. So we're